Good morning, children. Today we are going to start Standard 4 General Science Lesson 10 Measurement. Now, first of all, what do we mean by measurement? Measurement means to find out size or amount of something or the time limit. So, in this lesson, we are going to learn measurement and its need, measurement of capacity, measurement of time, measurement of length, measurement of mass, measurement of temperature. One by one, we are going to learn about all these topics. First of all, let's start with measurement and its need. Now, first of all, I would like to ask you, why do we need measurement in our life? See, we cannot do any work without exact measurement. When you go to the market, you cannot tell the shopkeeper, give me this much amount of vegetables. And when you need to take something, you cannot say directly that you give me this much, that much. You need the exact or correct weight. So, measurement is necessary to see how heavy or light the things are, how tall or short people are. For all these things, we need to learn about measurement. In the school, if the time limit is not there, you will not come to know how many periods are there in a day or how much one period is going to last. So, what is measurement? Determination of size, duration or amount of something is called measurement. Determination means finding out of the size of something or time of something or amount of something is called measurement. Measurement is expressed as a quantity. Quantity means how much and its unit. Here example is given. If the length of a pencil is 7 centimeter, 7 is the quantity and centimeter is the unit. Now there are different devices. Devices means different methods, different things to measure different objects. And there are different units also to measure different quantities. You cannot measure the things like the same. Means for measuring milk, you have to measure it in liters. For measuring apples or the vegetables, you have to measure in kilograms. For measuring your height or to measure the cloth, we need to use the meters or centimeters. So this way, measurement has different units. Measurement has different units. So let's see one by one all the units. First of all, let us take about length. What is the length? Length is how much long an object is, or how much broad or wide, or what is the height, or what is the distance. All these things, they come under length. Suppose if you want to say that I need to go to this place, how much this place is far from here, then it will be considered as distance. If you are there on a building and if you want that to know the height of the building, then it is also the length. Then comes the width. Width means how much wide is the thing. So width also comes under length. All these three are the examples to measure the length. See, how long things are is called their length. How wide things are is called their width. How tall things are is called their height. To measure small length such as pencil, a comb, a book, we use simple ruler. We use simple ruler. Okay, the scale which you are using to measure the small things. Then to measure the length of a room, we use measure tape. To measure the length of the cloth also, we use measure tape. To find out how much width is there, we use meter rod. And sometimes to measure the cloth, we use the meter scale also. Now see, standard unit of length is meter. It is written as m. Then smaller lengths can be measured in centimeter and millimeter. And longer distances are measured in kilometers. When you want to measure the distance between two places, we use kilometers. But when we want to measure the length of a pencil or a notebook, we use centimeter and millimeter. You have already learnt the relation between meter, centimeter, meter, millimeter, kilometer, meter. Once again, let's revise. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. And 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So, when you want to find the length, you have to use these units like meter, centimeter, millimeter, kilometer. And how will you do it? Here the activity is given. When you have to find out the length of something using a ruler, then how will you do it? What will you do? You will put the 0 mark of the scale or the ruler on the starting point, and then you will find out what is the length of the thing. Okay? Same way, now we will see measurement of capacity. Capacity means the quantity of the liquid or gas, you can say. Now, how we will measure the capacity of a liquid or a gas? We use the word volume. So, what is volume? Volume is the space occupied by a liquid or a gas. Volume is the space occupied by a liquid or a gas. And capacity of a container is the amount of the substance it can hold. Suppose if you take a bottle and you fill it with water, then you can say that this much liter or this much milliliter water is there in that bottle. The standard unit of capacity is liter and smaller unit is milliliter. Water, juice, milk, soft drinks, hair oil, all these are liquids and are measured in terms of milliliter or liter. Milliliter or liter. The volume of these liquids can be measured by using measuring cylinders and measuring cups or glass. These have the markings. So from the markings, when you fill any liquid in this one, from the markings you can say how much will be the capacity or volume of that liquid. You have to remember that 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. Here one activity is given to measure water through a dropper. 2 small cups, a spoon, water and a dropper. Take 1/4 cup of water in small cup. Using a dropper, measure the amount of water by pouring it into another cup. Similarly, measure using spoon. And then you have to write what is your reading. How many number of spoons water was there, or how many times from the dropper you dropped in the other cup. Hope children you have understood the measurement of length and capacity. Now comes the measurement of mass. Mass means weight. Now when you go to a vegetable vendor means the person who sells vegetable. To that person, you cannot say, give me 1 tomato, give me 2 potatoes. Okay. But what you have to say? You have to say, give me 250 grams vegetables, 250 grams potatoes, or 500 grams tomatoes. So, the total amount of matter present in an object is called the mass of that object. The total amount of matter, when you will hold it, whatever total amount of matter is there, that is called as mass of that object. The object that has more mass will be heavy, and the object which has less mass will be light. Mass is measured with the help of a balance. Now, what do you mean by balance? In Hindi, balance means tarazu. You must have seen the vegetable vendors, they use this type of balance or this pan scale balance. So, this mass is measured by the balance. Now, different types of balances are there. Okay, like the simple balance and pan scale balance. The standard unit of mass is gram. Then heavy objects are measured in kilogram and light objects are measured in milligrams. You have to remember 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams and 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligram. Now, how do we do it in a balance? In a balance, what we do, one side we put the weight and one side we put the things. Then we have to see this pointer. When the pointer is exactly in the middle, then the weight of the thing will be the weight which you have put in the other pen. Same way here also. In this pen we put the things which we want to measure, and here we put the weights. And then when the pointer comes exactly in the middle, then that is the weight of that thing. So children, have you understood up to here? Nowadays, we are using digital weighing machine. You must have seen in the shops. Nowadays, they have one machine like this. Here, on the top, this way it will be there. Here you have to place the thing, and here the reading will be there. The light will be there, and here the reading will come that how much this thing is, whether it is in kilogram or milligram or grams. So children, this much is over for this video. Next part we will do in the next video. Thank you.